what's coming on with your comic book? I know you've been working on an exciting new comic book project.
Yeah, that is going to be probably my biggest venture of all time. And I say this as a guy that has accomplished a lot in music. This is going to be bigger than that in terms of all the work that I'm putting into it and my aspirations with it. So yeah, we're coming out with obviously my own comic book company in itself. And the first book, hopefully we can get that out early next year, announce it maybe by the end of the year. It's currently being worked on. I got 2 former DC artists that are doing the work for it. And this book it's almost 100 pages. It'll announce the world in itself, the universe in itself. And yeah, it's going to be very ambitious. I already told people that my aspirations were never to compete. If I was going to do this, I was going to do it the right way. My aspirations isn't to compete with the guy that has like one character that they build upon outside of Marvel or DC. My aspirations is to compete with fucking Marvel and DC. And seeing what they've done to some of our beloved characters is criminal. I'm a believer now of this parallel economy that I believe we're going to end up having to build because these deranged leftists control everything. So I'm throwing my hat in there to try to compete, and it's going to be a very ambitious project, and I can't wait to get it out. It's going to be stoked.
This is awesome. Any idea of a timeline, or where can people?
Just keep up with me, I would say. So people that watch the show and all that, you know, I'll keep everybody in a loop. Like I say, the end of the year potentially will be the first book will be announced by. Thing is, because I want people to take this serious, I have enough work to announce it right now. And yeah, we can have pre-orders or crowdfunding or something like that will then you know, it get fulfilled like 9 months from now. And I'm not knocking anybody for doing that. You know what I mean? For that's their route, that's their outlet. And I'm not knocking anybody for doing that. However, with my aspirations, it can't be like that. So I want to announce it, and I want not too long after that, you have the book in hand. Because ultimately, yeah, we're gonna release like an Indiegogo for the sake of pre-orders, because I'm still fronting the cost on this pre-order stuff. But ultimately, we want to get to a situation to where we can just put it out on our own website or wherever, and you can buy it directly, you know, from us, from our website. That's our goals. If we're to be taken seriously in this game, that's kind of how we have to do it. And I can't wait. So hopefully by the end of the year, book number 1 will be at least announced, and you'll be able to get your pre-orders and all that stuff in.
And if people want to support, like, are you needing anybody in any areas of expertise for this, or you got your squad?
I got my team working on book number 1. I have said that if there are people out there that you know, have more, not necessarily writers, but more so in the, because I have a line of guys that maybe will write some of the characters. Obviously, I'm writing most of them. But like I got some people who I know I'm already giving them dibs. I always can use, you know, artists. So if there's some guy that, you know, wants to get paid better than what they're getting at Marvel or DC, hit me up. Professional level stuff. But initially, right now, though, at least for the first book, the whole entire team is finished. We have them together. We have the pencil and inkler, as well as the colorist, and then we got the letterer as well. So all that's taken care of for book number 1.